say that it has become part and parcel of the strategy. When a company does a strategy for their growth process or anything, it has become a ingrained process in itself. So it is part of the business in which this security portion is considered, and it is taken in a board meeting also. It is no more it is no more in isolation, but it is a subject which is taken in the board meeting also. So security is quite plays a major role in this formation of a strategy. Yes, it is no more theoretical, it's harsh reality, because any law firm stores a lot of confidential information. So I would say that they are more susceptible for breaches or for the eyes of the hackers or somebody who wants to collect information. In general, I would say phishing is predominantly much more. Then there is spoofing, then there is viruses, malware, spyware. Because what happens is that while exchanging emails and all those things, people do not know there's a link which might be embedded. They might think that it is so convincing that they click on that thing. So phishing and spoofing, viruses, malware, spyware, these are the most predominantly threat factors. It's similar. It's not that it depends upon the organization how strong they look into it and how forceful they want to make it. At the same time, security should never become a bottleneck, because with security there are lots of bottlenecks which become, but people who are managing the security system should understand the business requirement and then craft the security measures accordingly. The first and foremost is the training. It should be a continuous training where things are explained to them in such a way so that they understand the impact. For example, I would say that nowadays everything is connected. It is nothing that which is not connected, in the sense that people who are using a device given by a company, they might be using their own emails or they might be using some documents to exchange, but they need to know exactly which emails they need to open it, which emails they need to delete it, because unless and until there is a proper training, they will not know the impact. So I would recommend that every time it should be a process which is built into the system, that every month or 2 months there is a training, continuous awareness training about cyber threats and cyber measures which are taken inside the company. I would say the percentage, because the tools and the security solutions are always developed by OEMs or expert companies, for example like Microsoft's Checkpoint or any other companies. At the same time, they have to have it, but while exercising the fact that the solution experts needs to be trained in-house. Initially when the project is done, it should be outsourced, and then the people who are responsible for it should be trained so that they take on the charge and deliver what is required as per the best, because outsourcing will never always help. For the time being, it is good. Indian legal firms are accommodating and they are going into cloud, because cloud provides a platform where a lot of applications can be integrated easily, because with AI, ML and all those things coming in-house system or on-premise will not allow, and it doesn't become feasible to integrate a lot of applications which are required. So hence migration to cloud is coming in a big way. I would look for somebody who is passionate about security, in the sense that security is something in which every day there is some development. So unless until somebody is passionate about it, it is quite difficult to give him a training and then come back and he does forget all those things. It is just that one has to be passionate, and the skill which I look for is that how much well-read one person or the guy who looks after the security is, and then how one can correlate with the policies and then do the system audit, how much percentage is the factual correctness of the policies being implemented. So this is something in which I look that somebody should have that kind of insights into security domain.